Well, greetings and salutations, test takers. This is Series 7 Guru coming to you from my off-grid studio, getting our kicks on historic Route 66 with an explication request. If you have an explication request, you can send it to explicationrequest@guruexamprep.com. They do like to ask about working capital balance sheet stuff, more on 65 and 66 than Series 7, but it's fair game on all of those exams. And the big thing here is RTFQ. Are they asking about the effect of a dividend on the declared date? I'll show that to you as a bonus. Or the effect on the payable date. That's what this question's about. Now, I think instead of trying to do these in your head, you should just make up perhaps some easy numbers to kind of look at and illustrate what happens. So I'll just make up current assets minus current liabilities equals working capital. That alone is a test question. What best describes working capital? Current assets minus current liabilities equals working capital. All right, so let's look at a company that has $40 million in current assets, cash or things they plan to turn to cash for the next 12 months. Let's assume they have $10 million in current liabilities, so they would have $30 million in working capital. I'm just making up numbers to illustrate this question rather than trying to do it in my head. Might be a good idea on margin questions as well. When they give you something, you go, I don't know. So now let's say the company pays $200,000 worth of dividends. So when they pay that, our cash is going to go down 200,000, but so are our liabilities. So please note there's no effect on working capital. So the item number one didn't change. So I could eliminate item one. My total assets are my current assets. It looks like I'm missing an R in my current assets. Oh well. Um, are have gone down. If my current assets go down, so do my total assets. And if my current liabilities go down, so does my total liabilities. So two and three is actually the answer. My net worth doesn't change, right? My net worth doesn't change when I pay a liability because, the asset goes down and so does the liability and it has no effect on shareholder equity or net worth. Now, as a bonus, I'm probably guessing this is where the test taker maybe struggled a little bit. If we ask what's the effect on the declared date, a declared dividend becomes a current liability of a corporation, a current liability. So when the board gets together, if they declare a dividend, again, let's assume we had $40 million in current assets, $10 million in current liabilities, and we have $30 million in working capital. And now if I said, what is the effect on the declared date, not the payable date? And again, we'll just use the 200,000, please note. Our working capital now has decreased. So the test question is RTFQ. Make sure you're being careful about what you're being asked. On the payable date, there's no change on the working capital. And on the declared date, there is an effect on working capital, decreases working capital. I will link to a lecture I have on fundamental analysis. If you tell me you missed any of your exams, you know, primarily 65, 66, but even some because of balance sheet or fundamental analysis, I'm going to say, you had bigger problems elsewhere. But again, I would have a handle on working capital, current ratio, quick ratio, debt to total capital. I don't think you'll get all of those, but we don't know which one you're going to get. So you got to be prepared for all of them. All right. Well, remember, inch by inch, the cash dividend is a cinch, yard by yard. The cash dividend is hard, and I'll see you for the next explication request.